Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius, this reading is for Mercury entering into Libra. Now Mercury is the planet of communication. So this is for the 30th of August to September the 6th, and it's also for the new moon, which is on the 6th of September. Okay, and that new moon is going to be in Virgo. So at this time, it's a good idea to check out your sun sign, your moon sign, and your Mercury sign. So you need to check out your natal chart for that. Also, Mercury, the communication planet, gets nice and comfortable, as I said, in the sociable air sign of Libra. So Mercury's entry into this peacemaking sign signals a time when speech becomes a little bit softer. So to create more harmony in our relationships. So we all want to, in this time, we're all going to want to bring the noise level down, allowing both sides of an argument to be heard. Mercury in Libra is a perfect time to heal wounds caused by arguments or misunderstandings. So there will be more in the description box below, Sagittarius, in relation to Mercury entering into Libra and how it is going to affect you. So we do have the Virgo vibes and a cleansing new moon on September the 6th. So the first few weeks of September, which is Virgo season 2021, will have us focused on being organised. It will make us concentrate on our wellness and refining the details of our routines. So this influence of the September new moon will last for 4 weeks up to October the 6th new moon. So So it's a good time for cleaning up your house, cleaning up your diet, removing any toxic relationships as well. So I'm going to get into your reading now, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to be talking a little bit more on the South nodes and the North nodes a little bit later on. Okay, so spirits and guides, what is going on for the sign of Sagittarius, please? What do we have? What's the guidance that they need to hear in this time? Okay, so we have got the Ace of Swords coming out first for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so what's happening next for the sign of Sagittarius, please, spirits? We have got the Knight of Cups, which is a nice card to have there. Someone very loved up. Okay. Next one out is the King of Wands. Someone very passionate. Wow, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what else we have going on for you. The sign of Sagittarius for Mercury entering into Libra and the new moon. Okay, we have the Emperor. Another fire. Wow. So you've got a bit of water, a bit of loved up. Someone's very loved up here. Someone, the King of Wands and the Emperor. So it looks like there could be an Aries coming into your world, Sagittarius. Or if you have Aries predominantly in your chart, it could be you as well. All right. So what do we have going on now for Sagittarius? Okay, we have got the Hierophant. Very nice. All right, let's see what else we have got going on for Sagittarius, please, spirits and guides. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Very good. All right, Sagittarius, what's going to be happening now for you in relation to Mercury entering into Libra, planet of communication, and the new moon with the Virgo vibes? Please, spirits, 3 more cards. 3 more cards for Sagittarius. Okay, and 3 cards it is. Okay, 4 cards actually. All right. Okay, so looks like you are having the Six of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Temperance upright. Okay, there we go. Sagittarius, let's see what's going to be happening for you for this next week. Okay, so Mercury did enter into Libra yesterday. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the the Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. All right, so the Ace of Swords talks about communication. Swords are about communication. They're talking about logic, some ideas, and some intellect as well. The Ace of Swords talks about a breakthrough. You may have some clarity and your mind is going to be very sharp. So you may have a new idea or a vision. You're very focused and you would like to, you're all about the truth. So you're concentrating on something big. So all aces mean new beginnings in some shape or form. All right, so next we have the Knight of Cups. This can be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Any one of those. This person is very, they're following, either this is you because you have one of those elements in your chart. Either you're following your heart, and you're a very romantic and graceful person, and you're a good negotiator or a mediator. You can be, and you're very diplomatic. This could be you, or this could be someone coming towards you who is going to express their feelings for you, Sagittarius. Either or. Okay, next we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is represented by Aries, so you may have an Aries coming towards you, Sagittarius, who is very passionate about you. The King of Pentacles is talking about, the King of Wands, sorry, not Pentacles. They're a courageous person. They're very energetic, very charming. They're the hero. They also can be very rebellious, hot-tempered, and free-spirited. So they're rash. They can be impulsive in decision-making. They're not afraid to take risks. They do like freedom at work, and they like variety, and they can get bored very easily. They don't like details, and they like creating a vision, and they have a little bit of an ego. So that's how I see that. So, okay, so there is some sort of a new beginning or new idea that you have got. There's some sort of clarity or something going on. You either have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming towards you and going to tell you about how they feel about you. There could also be someone that's just going to be like a mediator or a negotiator or something like that. But the cups are about love. So this may be a child of yours who's going to sort of, want to be around you or something like that. Or it could be an individual who wants to express how they feel about you, Sagittarius. If you have those elements in your chart, this could be you. You've had some sort of clarity or a new idea in a situation, and now you are, you're feeling that you're ready to negotiate. You're following your heart in whatever passion or desire you have, like whatever new idea you're going to take on. You may be in contact with a King of Wands, which represents an Aries, someone who's quite rash in decision making. They're coming towards you very passionate. So this could be the same person. They are very loved up and they want to spend some time with you. And they are taking on both of, this sort of energy, the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands being a mature, they are very hot and passionate towards you. They're impulsive and, you know, they're not hanging around anymore, Sagittarius. They're just going to come forward. That's how I see that. Or this could be you as well. Like you have the passionate new idea. You are going to follow your heart and your dreams and what you want to do. And the King of Wands here represents you, not, you could have Aries in your chart, and maybe you've decided to throw caution to the wind and just, yeah, be a bit rebellious and, you know, sort of want to take on whatever you want to do. I don't know. But if it's not, then you got two different energies coming towards your water one who's very loving, and another one here who is very passionate and rash in their decisions. Okay, so in the next line here we have the Emperor, which is a Aries card. We also have the Hierophant here, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant is, the Emperor, I should say, is someone who is a leader. They're very controlled in their thought. This can be someone who is in an authority sort of position. There's someone who's financially stable, and they set goals and they achieve them, basically. So this could be something, this idea that you've taken on could make you feel very financially stable. It could just mean that. Maybe this is you taking on this energy. So there is some sort of ambition, authority and achievement. Keeping calm and making your choices on facts, not emotions. So maybe you have some choices. Maybe this is you and you need to make some choices in regards to this Knight of Cups and this King of Wands. And you need to stand up and you're in the powerful position to achieve your goals. So maybe you could also have the influence of a male, and you not sure where you want to go or what you want to do. You need to see the reading how you want. But the Hierophant here, this is a Taurus, represented by Taurus. So you may have Taurus, or you may need to speak with someone who is a Taurus or has Taurus in their chart. So this may indicate help from a wise and trusted person. So this may be a friend or a family member. You could be dealing with large organisations as well, the government or educational institutions. You could be basically, it can also be that you're sort of at the moment, you're in the talkings to do with some sort of marriage or traditional values. So this can talk about weddings and marriages, or it could be about a divorce or something like that. Or the person that you're dealing with could have very high morals. They have a set way of thinking. This could be either, you just need to see it how you like. You're not going to be where maybe you're dealing with an Aries and you're finding it difficult to implement change with them. But this card here, the Hierophant, does speak about traditional values. It can also talk about religion or a large organisation. It talks about comfort. But maybe you're going to need to get some advice from an Aries or someone that does sort of, maybe if you've got a water element coming towards you and a fire element, you're going to need to get in contact with someone who does represent an Emperor, male or female, it doesn't matter, to make some high decisions in regards to what's going on. Because here you are quite happy here, and you're reaching up to the star, right up top of these stairs to wherever your destiny is. So you're quite happy. So maybe you have decided You've decided to take something on, whether it be a career or whether it be communication with someone else. But this is a communication reading. So I see this as communication coming in from someone who does have a water element, someone who does have a fire element, but they're a little bit more of a risk taker, whereas this one here is maybe a younger energy, or the same age, and they're going to let you know how they feel about the situation. So possibly you're going to be getting some advice from maybe a father figure or a mature person that you trust. You could be in contact with some large organisations as well. Could be in to do with some, like a marriage or legality or something like that. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be that you are going to get the advice that you need, and then you're going to be heading down the aisle in marriage. Who knows? But the Hierophant here talks about traditional values. As I said, it could be something to do with a religious or a spiritual thing, but it is a very comfortable card. So you are going to be quite happy with the outcome. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about perseverance. It talks about hard work and rewards coming to fruition. So there is some sort of material security. You're going to be feeling quite self-sufficient. Maybe you're going to be, a few luxury items. There's going to be some sort of rewards. So that's really nice. So if this is to do with a legal matter, you're going to be, it's going to be okay. If this is to do with a person, like two people, you're going to be getting some advice and making your decisions, possibly on if this is a business. It doesn't have to be. If to do with a relationship, well, you're going to be taking the advice possibly of maybe the Aries here and getting involved with the King of Wands instead of the younger, youthful energy who's offering you the cup. I don't know. You need to see it however you will. But the Nine of Pentacles talks about rewards, luxury, success, achievements, material security, and feeling quite self-sufficient. All right, let's have a look. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse talks about that you may have some unresolved issues. Maybe you are resisting transitions. You're running from your problems. You could be stuck in the past, so you're holding on to this emotional baggage. Upright, the Six of Swords talks about that you are leaving behind and moving on and accepting the lessons, but in reverse means that there's unresolved issues that you are resisting. So you're running away from what's going on. You maybe are covering up what you need to address with taking on a new idea or running with an idea. The Chariot here is there. We also have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Temperance. Okay, so I'm going to read you the Chariot in reverse. I'm not used to reading the major arcana in the upright. It means that there's going to be some sort of movement, but I believe that there's going to be some sort of a delay. You may be lacking energy and focus. So this is asking for you, like you've got a lack of self-discipline. You are going in the wrong direction, basically. It's a tendency to speed past the needs of others. So you may have just one focus, and that's yourself, and you've decided to put everything else on the back burner because yeah, that's, I don't know, but that could possibly, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Two of Wands next. The Two of Wands can talk about, it's in reverse, bad planning. Maybe you've been over analyzing, you're not taking action. You've decided to play it safe and you're avoiding any risks. So that's what that card there is saying. After that, we have Temperance. Temperance is asking for you to have some patience. You possibly need to do some further healing on yourself. You need to make some compromises. And this card's asking for you to have moderation. The Temperance card is a Sagittarius. It is represented by a Sagittarius. So it's asking for moderation and having patience, the ability to compromise to find a satisfactory solution in whatever this is about. It's talking about harmony and compatibility, and possibly there is a perfect union there, and there is a possible there is a receptive environment for reconciliation. So there's balancing emotions, and you are going to be healing after this. So how I see this, I'm going to read the whole story now, how I see it, what's happening. Let's have a look. Okay, Sagittarius. Right. So here we have the idea. You have a new beginning and a new idea. So you've had some sort of a breakthrough. You may have seen something, the clarity, like you may have had clarity on whatever is happening with you. You've got a very sharp mind at the moment and a new idea. So you're very focused on this and you are concentrating on whatever it is that you've thought that's happening. So I believe that this is something that you're following your heart. You are you're a very romantic person, charming, graceful. You're a negotiator, and you're diplomatic. So I believe you're following your heart in this particular situation. So you're standing in your King of Wands energy, and you have decided to make your decisions, rash and impulsive decisions. You're not afraid to take risks, so you like your freedom, so you've decided that you are going to roll with this, and because you get bored easily and you dislike details, so you like creating visions, so then there can be a little bit of ego behind this. Next, whatever, this person here is an Aries, and I believe that this person is going to, you're involved with them in some shape or form. The Emperor talks about someone is in control, or there is some sort of an authority figure that you're going to come in contact with. So this is talking about your financial stability, your achievements, and I believe that that person there is someone that you could be, in regards to career matters, there could be something about your career. Maybe you're feeling like you're going to be in a powerful position now that you are going to achieve your goals. There can be there can be a powerful male influence around you as well. So we'll see. But you've decided that, yeah, that you're not, you're standing in this Emperor energy. So you're not, so you've moved up from the King of Wands. You've decided that, you know what, I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to be. I'm going to create this vision now, and that's it. So this is going to give me the freedom that I need at work, because I'm getting bored. I need to do something. So you're going to stand in your Emperor energy now. So you're in control. You're going to be getting financially, you're going to have that financial stability. So there is going to be some sort of achievement here. You're going to be taking on this, and you are making your decisions on facts, not emotions. So it's great progress in career matters, and you are in a powerful position to achieve your goals. Okay, so the Hierophant here talks about that you could be dealing with, maybe you're talking to banks. This could be large organisations in regards to a marriage or something like that. You may be in the process of breaking up with someone, or you could be getting married with someone else. You could be in contact with the council or something like that, or a large organisation to set up your new idea that you're passionate about, because you're standing in some whatever it is and you are trying to look for your future. You're feeling quite passionate about what you would like to do. Here we've got the Nine of Pentacles, so there is going to be some sort of rewards. Luxury, success, achievement. So you're going to be feeling quite materially secure, and you're creating this self-sufficiency for yourself. The Six of Swords in reverse can talk about that you may be hanging on to some sort of an emotional baggage. Maybe you're taking on this new idea as because you're trying to put unresolved issues away, that you are resisting transitions. So you're running away from your problems and you are not dealing with them. Like, so you're going to be leaving this past. You just want to sort of leave it there, not deal with it at all. Okay, so the Chariot here talks about movement, but not movement, if you know what I mean. The Chariot talks about you may have a lack of energetic focus. So you've thought of this new idea, and now you have the lack of self-discipline. So this card talks about you feeling like you're going in the wrong direction. You've got that tendency to speed past the needs of others. So you've decided that, you know, you've decided that that's what you want to do. So you're not dealing with anything, like you're pushing everything aside. You've decided that, you know, that's where you want to go, but without the consideration of others. And there may be a delayed process now because you haven't dealt with the past. You're delaying, like there's going to be a delay for you. The Two of Wands in reverse is talking about bad planning. Let's talk about over-analysing. You don't want to take action on anything. You've decided to play it safe and you are avoiding any risks. Temperance here talks about having patience, trying to have moderation in what you've decided to create. There has to be some sort of compromise in whatever you're doing. If you are in contact with someone else, this could also talk about having patience and the ability to compromise to find a satisfactory solution. So if you are able to compromise, you are going to have harmony and compatibility. If not, well, you're not going to be able to. Like, there still needs to be a balancing of emotions, and there still needs to be some sort of healing happened here. That's how I see it. Okay, so there we go. I am going to now pull you a oracle card. Let's see. Okay, so the mantra that I have for the full moon for you, Sagittarius, is I am limitless. I am limitless. I am limitless. But I've also had another one here, And I think that this is going to be actually more, this is more like what this reading is about. I don't believe that the I Am Limitless is the right one for you. I think this one is. I dare to be present. I dare to be present. I dare to be present. And so it is. So this is what you're putting out to the universe. You need to deal with what's going on in your life, Sagittarius, before moving on to something else. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you, Sagittarius. Right, okay, so we have got horned cactus, resourcefulness. These are new oracle cards, and I'm thinking these are pretty good. Okay, so it's 29. Let's see. This is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and it's 29. All right, let's see what we've got. 29. Blooming through resilience, resourcefulness, and discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated and resentful that success will never happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desert scape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from the predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures, beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. But as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. So there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull you a ruin. We're going to see what's in the bag of ruins for you and see what the advice is there. Okay, so let's put all out a ruin for Sagittarius. Okay, we have got the E-Saw. The E-Saw is represented by Saturn and Capricorn. It's about stillness, whatever that means for you. So that's what's been pulled out for you, stillness. Maybe you need to be still instead of hiding, moving on and too fast. Deal with what's going on in your life before moving somewhere else. This ruin's asking you to be still. Okay, all right. I'm now going to talk to you about your North Node and South Node, Sagittarius. Okay, so your South Node, Sagittarius, is the same as your Sun sign, which is Sagittarius, and your North Node is Gemini. So in this life, we are trying to leave our South Node behind, Sagittarius, and ascend to a Gemini. Okay, so your spiritual mission, Sagittarius, is to step away from past lives, to move towards your North Node, which is Gemini. In your past life, which is Sagittarius, you live with rigid thought patterns that defined your ideals and beliefs. This inflexible attitude, the worst trait of South Node Sagittarius, limited your life experience by confining it to how you viewed the world and how you judged others. Gemini North Noder needs to master the technique of communication. Once this art has been mastered, you can develop more meaningful relationships with others on a give and take basis of mutual respect. You can learn from others and develop the ability to see the world through their eyes instead of just yours. Our past lives are referred to as soul habits. These block our spiritual growth. So the past life karma that's coming through for this life with you is you need to leave your Sagittarius traits behind and move more towards the Gemini. So when you're making decisions, you need to ask yourself, now, do I need to make this decision with a Gemini thought process, or do I need to make this with a Sagittarius? So if you are ascending, you are wanting to move more towards your Gemini traits, okay? And you're going to feel better. You are going to feel much better in your North Node, new North Node Gemini than you are in a Sagittarius. You're leaving the Sagittarius karma behind, and when you get the idea or the traits of a Gemini, you're going to be feeling a lot clearer and a lot happier in this life. Right, okay, so as you overcome each karmic challenge, your soul advances. So that's what your North and South Node is about and what it is, what's happening for you. So what you need to do for the new moon is you need to say, I dare to be present. I dare to be present. I dare to be present. And so it is, okay? So you're learning to communicate. You're learning, and once you can communicate better, you will feel a lot better in yourself. Okay, so I am going to also pull you what have we got? Work Your Light Oracle card. Let's see. What else do we have for the sign of Sagittarius? Okay, we have got play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. Right, play. Let's see what play has for you. Now, this is a bit of a weird book. Play. Okay. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you have been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have come. all that you've achieved. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or just have some fun. Okay, so work your light action is have more fun, play more, and celebrate your achievements. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I am also going to pull you a feather oracle for some further advice. What further advice can we give Sagittarius, please, in regards to this time? So Mercury in Libra. What's the further advice that we need to give Sagittarius at the moment? Spirits and guides. That's way too many. Way too many. Just one would be good. Just one, please, spirits and guides. Just one for Sagittarius. For Mercury entering in. It's too many. I just need one. Just one, please. One. Just one. One. Okay, that was one. All right. Here we've got endurance 27. Let's have a look at that. Endurance. Right. This is the magical feather of the emu, symbolizing endurance. The emu is the largest native Australian bird. It is a soft, feathered, flightless bird which can grow to 2 meters in height. As part of a group, the emu lives a nomadic life, wandering the plains and the deserts of the outback of Australia. They find food, water and shelter wherever they can. One of the unique characteristics of the male emu is that it takes on the responsibility of incubating the eggs and nurturing the young, all as a sole parent. This takes enormous resilience and endurance. If nature spirits have presented this card to you today, now is the time for you to do a quick check of your physical and emotional well-being. How are you managing the stresses of your life? Remember, life is endured far more easily and effortlessly when you slow down and work at a steady pace. If you're feeling the stress, are you taking some much needed time out to replenish the body, mind and spirit, which will build your stamina to better enjoy the journey ahead? Today, take time out to allow the energy at this beautiful feather to boost your resilience and endurance, enabling you to take the next small, sweet step. You can do it. All right, that's what I've got for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have enjoyed that. I am going to be doing a love reading at the end of next week, and that will be when Venus moves out of the sign of Libra. But this reading is about communication, and without communication, we don't have relationships. So that's what this one's about. Remember, the new moon is on the 6th, so get out there and manifest your heart's desire to the new moon in Virgo. All right, have a nice weekend and a nice week, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.